Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So we're back down here at the Llangollen Canal breach here at Whitchurch to do another update for you guys. I'm going to try and talk a little bit slower because apparently I mumble a lot and people can't understand what I'm saying. But yeah, I had a nice weekend. Yesterday was Noah's birthday, so we went out and went to the miniature zoo at Reese Heath and went to Snugbury Ice Cream. Got us some lovely ice cream and yeah, just had a nice day. It even had barbecue pizza, so it was a very long day. But it was nice, just relaxing. And the weather was really good as well. A lot of people have been asking about Toby. The reason I didn't give an update is because I wanted to learn more before. So we took him to the vets Thursday, and they said he's going to have pretty much all his teeth removed. They're all rotten out. And so they gave him some antibiotics and some painkillers so he could eat. And he ate quite a bit, which is good because he was getting really light. He's only 2.9 kilograms and he's a big tomcat, so it's a bit light really. Anyway, so we took him back to the vets this morning at 8 AM in Nantwich, and yeah, he's going to have his operation now as we speak. Yeah, he's getting his teeth removed, pretty much all of them. I think it's going to cost about £800, so I'm going to pay a little bit towards it for mum and dad, and yeah, it's expensive, but it's worth it because Toby we've had since, well, he was about 2 years old. Well, we found him in the log shed behind our house. He's a stray cat. We took him in, and he's pretty much the most lovable cat you can ask for, really. Anyway, let's move on to what's going on down here at the breach today. So as we can see, the big excavator is in the breach, and not much more progress has been made really since I was last down here. So lucky I didn't really stay longer because yeah, nothing's really changed. At the moment it looks like he's cleaning up the sheet piling. There's a lot of sheet piling left. They made a big pile of sheet piling at the lift bridge here. So they are now putting that in the dumper, and then the dumper's taking it over to a spot in the compound, and then they get rid of it and take it to a recycling centre, I imagine, where hopefully it's recycled and turned back into something else. But yeah, at first I thought it was going to be quite a boring day down here, but things, as you see by the title and thumbnail, take a turn, a very dramatic turn. And firstly we go over, well, of course they got the drilling rig set up here. No one's here. They didn't start until about 9 o'clock. But there's not really much to update on that. You know, it's the same thing as they did before. Over at the canal bed, just past the second cofferdam on the other side, the Grinley Brook side, we can see that not all of it is drained out the water because, well, it obviously sits in a little bit of a ditch there, and there's, well, a bit of a wall, I guess, stopping the water from coming out. They need to build a little trough, I guess, to let that water out if they wanted to. Not sure what they're doing with that yet, but yeah, most of it is drained out. But there's still a significant chunk there, and we're still not sure if they're going to go any further than this. They're definitely not going any further at the minute, because we see that the big excavator just continues to go back and forth along the soil here. And to mention that, I don't know a lot about construction sites, guys. I have no experience whatsoever, so I'm learning as I go along, so you have to bear with me. I didn't realise that was topsoil that they were preserving in the previous video. That's why they were taking it away in the dumper and storing it. Of course, there's different layers. Didn't even cross my mind. Yeah, the topsoil is completely different to what's underneath, and they can reuse that topsoil, I guess. So that's what they're doing. But then the small digger made a move. He made a move towards the breach. And what was he doing? Well, he actually went down into the breach and past it, and then down to where the lake was. And I thought to myself, wow, this could only be one thing. This would finally be them unblocking and revealing the culvert portal. Because of course we can see the portal on the other side, but we can't see it this side. It is buried underneath, well, you'll see tons and tons and tons of sand and clay from the embankment. When it burst, of course, it absolutely got buried, and this is why none of the water here at the lake can naturally go, because it's supposed to run underneath the embankment here and into the little brook, which of course is comes through the embankment via the other culvert, which is not blocked. But this one is blocked, and I think it might be blocked both sides, but it's a very small culvert, and you can see the other side. You can't really see much of the actual arch of the portal blocked inside. They're gonna have to do some sort of unblocking method to unblock that culvert, and I've seen things like that done before. It's totally doable, I guess. We'll have to see if they do that, and I imagine they might do like scans to see what condition it is in. They might have already done that. Then he started digging. Yeah, and digging pretty deep. I guess they, X marked the spot, and this is where the treasure is on the map, because they, as you'll see, pretty much got the position right. But first, let's watch them dig and see how deep they actually go to get to this culvert.
This is where the treasure is on the map, because they, as you'll see, pretty much got the position right. But first, let's watch them dig and see how deep they actually go to get to this culvert.
Yeah, meanwhile you can see that the dumpers actually come and collected all these samples over here, because the samples are still left over here from the previous drilling rig number 3, and they were going to be taken away now and tested, I imagine. Yeah, they dug rather deep there. I don't know, I'd say about a metre. That's how deep the culvert was buried. Yeah, it was very deep. And they got in, and they sent in a worker as well to dig with a shovel to try and find out, because of course they don't want to send the excavator down there and just go full belt with, well, you know, the power, and just absolutely decimate the brickwork of that culvert. They don't want to damage it. So they're trying to be very gentle, and he was seeing where it was, and I guess he hit something hard, because after this point the excavator was very gentle. After doing a bit more digging, they then actually let the water in. Yeah, because they were being very gentle not to let this water come in, and then they suddenly just went, you know what, let it in. Now, I don't know exactly, this is another thing with construction sites and things like this, I don't know exactly why they did this. I'm guessing to soften up the soil, but I mainly think it's just because they had to excavate that part, because that was where the portal was. So yeah, they continue to dig now, and let's see if they can find the portal. Now they're being very gentle with the excavator now, because I'm sure you can feel that he's hit something hard, and that is the top of the culvert. Yeah, you can see that they might have had a little issue with the silt buster. I don't know, I don't think they did. I think they were just checking on it, making sure it's working correctly, because of course they want to pump as much water out from the lake as possible to mitigate how much water is getting in the way, because of course, well, you don't want to be digging out the culvert and just loads of water goes in constantly. It's not going to be any good. Ideally they don't want to get, you know, in there and unblock it first and then they let the water through. Yeah, they dig a little bit deeper and you can just see the brickwork of the culvert starting to reveal itself. There's no water coming through the other side at the minute, and I don't think there will be. I think it's, you know, pretty well blocked up with silt, but it's worth having a look. But anyway, we can continue. Anyway, we can see that they're continuing now to just dig away at that portal of the culvert. They found the portal. So, yeah, they've done a pretty good job of finding it, really have. It's like finding hidden treasure, really exciting. I just thought it was going to be a boring day down here, nothing going on, but wow, was I wrong. Yeah, this is absolutely great that they're getting on with this. It's finally happening, they're finally getting this culvert uncovered and hopefully unblocked, so they can turn these pumps off. You can probably hear the pump in the back of my audio at the moment, because it is running, but hopefully no more soon. They'll be turning that off and saving themselves a lot of fuel costs. So the culvert has been uncovered now. You can just see the top of the arch. The other side, no water is coming through at the minute. But it looks like they've taken a break now. Not too sure why, but we will see hopefully some work progress on that soon. So, whilst they were on break, we noticed something turned up at the compound. So I sent the drone up just to have a little nosy, and something else arrived at the same time. This was very good timing for me. And yeah, it was a refueling tank, so it was coming down to refuel something, of course. We'll see what that is in a minute. You had to turn around and reverse back into the compound because there's too many things down there now for vehicles to turn around. So yeah, good thing they do have this turning area here still. Well, it's now an access road for the farmer. But then also we seen something else arrive, a Geotron truck, which was trailering another drilling rig. Yes, another drilling rig. Well, this means, of course, that they're going to set up another drilling rig at the same time. Because it's taking so long, they want to speed it up. And at the moment there's been 4. This is the 4th one going on out of 8, and it's been going on for about a month and a half probably. Yeah, it's been going on for quite some time, so they're going to speed it up, which is absolutely great news that they're going to be doing this. So 2 drilling rigs are going on at the same time, and I assume they're going to be setting up number 5 in a minute. You will also see they've got a new trailer there as well with the those cylinders that they need to put in the hole as well, and I guess they got more guys down there as well doing that. Very interesting, good news development here down at the breach today, and yeah, things have really kicked off in the last couple of hours. This is what I mean with the morning. Yeah, the mornings, a lot seems to happen in the morning, so it's a really good time to be down here. Not much happens in the afternoon, things slow down, like I say. But I think I might end this video here, so I can quickly get this one up for you guys, and then I might make a second one today as well, and upload that later on. Because there's so much going on down here. This video is already going to be pretty long as it is, so I think I'll get this out for you guys so you can you know, be up to date, because things are happening really quick down here, guys. So yeah, I think I might do that. If I do, well, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video, guys, later on today, when we see the continuation of them excavating this culvert, and yeah, see what else happens down here at the Llangollen Canal breach. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.